Aşağı. Aşağı. Ne taraf değil.
Real symbol of the AK-47.
Okay. Magari ai na gaz para as minhas para amo.
They may tell you that they're just out with having a lot of cell phones, but in fact, they may be out to make bombs. All this, you know this. You're good. I know you know a lot. Well, I'm going to show them that.
So, okay.
It's good now, right? Good?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
This was all about the dirt. That was all that's why.
Take it down that far. I'm gonna learn that from you.
That's why.
It just slides out.
The cup.
He's fast, Tom. He's fast. Tell him they're not the best, but they'll keep the sun out of his eyes. Cheated.
Sight aperture, and the little green line represents your front sight post. Front and rear sights with the target at center mass. The whole purpose of the prone supported position is if when you're behind cover, you keep a low silhouette and you keep as low to the ground as possible. Standing position. As you squeeze the trigger, all right, you want a steady squeeze. You just don't want to jerk. Because if you jerk the trigger, all right, you're going to anticipate the shot, and the shot, your round's going to be all over the place. It's a lot harder to do it from the kneeling position. On another safety note, at any time it's coming. All right. Once you get to the shade area, you'll pick up your rifle. Okay, you'll have your number just like today, and you'll get your rifle. Give us the number. Firing table. The safety will clear your weapon, and you'll place the weapon back on the sandbag. You'll stand up, and you'll face Me.
Okay, okay, I got it. Good.
غلط غلط لا 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 يا كم من التسانين يا
Yavrular şey mahsullar işte.
طلاش
Dede. Zamanım cimedin da. Lar mı şey?
Okay, Mr. Bowles, one more time. State your name and rank.
My name is Greg Bowles. I'm a GS-13, and I work for MPRI, contracted to the United States Army.
Okay, Mr. Bowles, could you briefly explain your kind of your duties and responsibilities while you're in a deployed environment?
Yes, while working as a LEP, my primary responsibilities are counter-IED type work, putting together targeting packages. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
That's okay, yeah. My primary duties as a law enforcement professional, or LEP, is for counter-IED insurgency.
Okay, could you kind of in layman's terms, or briefly explain exactly what is that?
Yeah, as a LEP, what we do is we go out and try to identify cells that are planting IEDs throughout the area of operation, and then put together targeting packages so that we can go out and infiltrate and take down those cells.
Okay, what would you say, how does it work, your cooperation with, obviously the U.S. forces, but with the Afghan forces and with the Afghan, civilian population? Is that an essential part of your job?
Yeah, it really is. Particularly in this AO, there's not a lot of IEDs, so we've concentrated a lot on working with the Afghan National Police, helping to train them, to get them up to snuff so they can carry on on their own without coalition forces someday.
Okay, speaking of that, we noticed you guys had an ANP training day. Could you briefly explain what you guys were trying to do with that, and were you successful in what you guys intended to do with the ANP training day?
The last 2 days we did have an ANP training day focusing on 3 districts within our AO. Part of that training involved firearms maintenance, shooting, zeroing in their weapons, as well as counter-IED training and evidence training, how to collect and to protect evidence at crime scenes.
Okay. Do you think things like this are essential for the eventual transfer to the Afghan National Forces?
Absolutely. I think that ongoing training of the Afghan National Police is essential for them to eventually take over policing in their own country. And not only that, but it establishes great rapport with, we've been able to establish great rapport with them, which will aid when we have to go out and work with them.
Okay. Mr. Bowles, since obviously you're not military, I'm sure people are wondering, exactly probably, how you're qualified and stuff. Could you briefly explain, what you did before you were contracted by the military, what your job was, and, how your skills translate into what you're doing now?
My background isn't from law enforcement. I spent 25 years with Los Angeles Police Department, mostly as a detective, handling complex, involved investigations. The LEP program is designed to take individuals like myself, putting that talent and moving it into the theater so we could help our our troops over here to identify criminal cells that are putting together IEDs, smuggling, and other activities that are going on in the area of operation.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add, Mr. Bowles?
No, just that this is one of the most rewarding jobs that I've ever had. I have to pinch myself, you know, every morning knowing that I'm here, and I feel I can possibly do some good.